The more you show that you trust the Lord, the more comfort He gives you in doing that. God calls us to give so that we can trust Him to provide. My name is Keith Grundhofer.
And Grundhofer.
We've been married, oh my goodness, how many years is it?
46 years.
Long time ago, when I was 15 years old, my dad came here to be our only preacher at that time.
I wanted nothing to do with church. I had been to church and people tried to fix me and tell me how I should be and how I should act and what I should do. I never felt good enough to be in a church. And he kept nagging me to go to church, and I said, you don't understand. I really don't want anything to do with that. Little did I know he was the preacher's kid.
Kind of a young church. The building was only maybe 5-6 years old. Attendance was probably under 100. We got married when she was 20, I was 21, and 22, we started a family, but we'd always been here at this church. Generosity to me brings up how we share our 3 T's, time, talent, and treasure.
Giving of my time is generosity. I guess it goes the same way if somebody spends time with me. I consider that very generous.
Talent, I think of our spiritual gifts. Years into my life, I realized that God wanted me to teach. I got involved with teaching an adult Bible class. Many years ago, I got involved with the men's Bible study, and I'm still leading the men's Bible study to this day.
I work with the kids. You think you're teaching the kids, and you actually learn more from them. Keith and I also had the opportunity to work with the high schoolers for some time. It's just what you learn from other humans. This is what God wants from us.
Treasure is everything God has given us, our finances, what we own. We're supposed to give back to the Lord to help His service, His ministry continue on in this world.
As a kid, even when we weren't attending church, et cetera, so on, the tithing thing was about the only thing that made sense to me in Christianity. God asks so little of us. We give 10%. We get to do whatever with the rest of the 90.
Everything we have, we should be able to share because it's a gift from God.
We had a bump in the road and surprise financially. The church was available.
This last year, I was going blind in one eye, and I had the eye surgery. When I was out of work, getting disability pay, insurance through work did not cover my bills. The church and our small group stepped alongside of us and carried us through that time.
It was not easy for me. It was a struggle I want to be able to do for myself, and it's almost a feeling of shame. It really taught me a lot about generosity coming in as well as going out.
It's been phenomenal that we can trust the Lord and it comes to us.
Their generosity, they've been there when I've been on my highest high and my lowest low.
We've seen so much through this church of what God can do, the growth with the congregation, multiple building projects, stepping out in faith. Those were times where we didn't know how we were going to handle what we were promised to give to the Lord, but the bills always got paid, we always got fed, so it was trusting the Lord that made it happen.
But for a church to reach out to more families, to have a loving heart, just to keep loving on people.
I think we have to really stand up for our faith. We have the truth of the Bible, and we need to stick with that, and we need to proclaim that, and I hope that this church, through the years, will always be sending the gospel message to the world around us.